Smartphones, a security threat. With the surge in smartphone use over the years, the concern with our privacy has also been on the rise. Our devices are storing and tracking more of our information with each passing day, making it only fair for us to worry about not only what has our data, but who. Mobile storage and our private information. The rise in continuous innovation in technology, specifically in the mobile phone sector, has led to increases in threats to our privacy and security as mobile users. Endless amounts of information can be stored within our mobile devices, such as passwords, health data, photos, and more. We as users can view this as tracking both ourselves as well as being tracked by others. We track anything from our running route and shopping lists to our credit card payments. We can even share our current location with others. Tracking versus being tracked. When it comes to mobile infrastructures and their original technical design, according to Bennett, technology itself has a built-in need for approximate location data since calls must be routed to wherever the receiving phone happens to be. This has since changed slightly in the sense that this tracking is no longer involved for the sole purpose of connecting phone calls. The Global Positioning System, or GPS for short, has opened many doors in the tracking world. Lower costs of GPS technology have created the opportunity for even the most basic devices to emit locational data, which means even more tracking opportunities. Apps and social media. Facebook and other popular social media websites and apps often include a terms and conditions agreement to which the user must accept prior to using the platform. This ensures that the company can protect itself from any potential issues regarding user privacy. As users, we also have to consider the fact that we are often the ones providing the information. We share, track, search, and like posts. All this activity links to tracking processes. Targeted ads and friend suggestions are just some of the ways social media companies use our tracked information. Why should we care? This affects people and populations globally, and this distinction between public and private is becoming increasingly blurred. Information is becoming more and more accessible, and so are we. Most people today have and use smartphones, meaning we are emitting data and information whether we realize it or not. Who's involved? Some of the key companies involved include, but are not limited to, Apple, Google, Facebook, and more. Apart from the companies, we as users are also involved in the stored and shared data. Consumers and users of smartphones, apps, and sites, and other technological devices and networks are all a part of it. NSA's PRISM program. As discussed by Levy, a scandal in 2013 regarding the NSA's secret projects and activities that involved the access and use of people's personal information without their knowledge was a big shift in people's awareness of their privacy. It was found that many companies were participating in this program, such as Microsoft, Yahoo, Google, Verizon, and more. As a result, they lost the trust of many customers and users. In response to the news, other countries acted. Brazil pushed for more personal data to be stored within the country, while Malaysia and India also began to focus on pursuing data protectionism. Canadians are cautious. According to Hardy, a survey conducted in 2018 found that 86% of Canadians over 18 years of age own a smartphone. Further to this, a majority of Canadians feel as though their smartphone devices listens to them, and that more than half of Canadians believe their mobile device tracks and records their movements via its GPS locator. The trouble with protection in Canada. Unfortunately, as described by Cal Vapel, many Canadian privacy laws with regards to the mobile industry and smartphone use are becoming outdated. The fact is, these privacy laws were made before the advancements in cell phone capability, making it difficult to apply to certain privacy aspects. A global issue happening in Vancouver. A news article written by Johnson describes how a woman in Vancouver, BC, attempted to sue Facebook for violating users' privacy. The issue was that Facebook was placing users' photos alongside paid advertisements. However, the woman lost the case on the basis that Facebook had outlined this activity in their terms of use, to which all Facebook users must agree to. In conclusion, it is fair to assume that this growth and development in smartphone and their capabilities with usage will only increase in the coming years. We as users must be more aware of where we store and share our information and who could potentially use and access it. It is only going to become more difficult to maintain our privacy, but it is still our right.